Hello, welcome, welcome. So today it is Stardew Sunday, so we're going to be playing a little bit of Stardew. You can listen to me waffle. I did miss last week because I did record it and it sounded absolutely terrible. So yeah, we will have some fun with it today. But if it does look like I'm a little bit further ahead than we were last time, that is why. I feel like I haven't actually sat down and recorded anything for ages, because I kind of haven't. I know I haven't uploaded for like 2 days, anything. Reason being, my parents came over for a visit, so obviously I have been very preoccupied, and that has left absolutely no time for editing and definitely no time for recording anything. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Now, if I remember rightly, yeah, so when I left off, I hadn't really done too much anyway, so yeah, we can get into it and I can't remember what I was doing. I'm going to have to try and jog my memory. Okay, so we got some mail. My sources tell me you've been poking around outside the old community centre. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Rasmodius Wizard. Cool. So, what's the information bar flashing for again? Or the exclamation mark, should I say? Oh, yeah, it's the last day for the slimes. So I have to defeat 4 slimes in the mines, which should be no problem at all. Don't need to water the plants today, clearly. 'Tis rather wet outside today. Let's go check on the old chickens, shall we? Because I know for a fact they're going to... No, they're not going to need food, actually. I forgot I'd already topped them up quite nicely. So that's not a problem. Right. I say let's go to the mines first and foremost. Get that over and done. Why am I on so little energy? I got into bed before 2 o'clock. So why is my energy so ridiculously low? Do you know what? We're going to forego selling the eggs today and we're going to eat them. I hope they give me some energy. Yes, they did. That just means now that we can't sell them, unfortunately. But hey-ho. Never mind. I think if we're going to be going into the mines, I think getting energy up is most important, especially if we're going to be... Now, does that give you any energy? I forget with a lot of these things you pick up, because sometimes the ones you pick up off the ground, you can eat them, but they don't give you anything. So yeah, if we're going to go into the mines, we definitely need a little bit more energy. Ooh, there's something over there too. My throat and my, chest, just full stop, have been so icky the last few days. So you will have to excuse me constantly clearing my throat. I think it's something to do with my reflux being bad. I have just taken my reflux medication though, so hopefully it will chill the F out, please. Thank you. Why will you not eat the flipping thing? There we go. I was pressing on it and it wasn't happening. Let's get to the mines. I yearn for the mines. Right. Anything over there to pick up first and foremost? Nope. Nothing. I don't think. Oh, no, there is. See, that's why I like zooming out like that, because then obviously I can see if there's anything, and if there's not, I don't waste my time going down there. Once again, today is going to be one of those where I try and do the most minimum of editing going, so I will try to make it interesting. Do I start? I'm going to start from level 5 just because then I know there's some decent slimes that we'll come across because we only need to get rid of 4. Let's go. I just stand there and let them come to me because they jump anyway, and if I start going to them like too far, I tend to find that I walk into them jumping into me, and I'm not very good at defending them. I'm not going to lie, I can never time it right. I feel like when I was able to download it onto my PC for a little bit, well, I say my PC, my laptop, craptop, I could actually aim a lot better and like defend a lot better But still, I don't think the fighting mechanics in this game are exactly top-notch, are they, really? Because you're not really playing it for that. I mean, they do the job, but they're certainly not the best. Right, I just want a staircase. I'm not gonna lie. Give me a staircase. It's not gonna now, is it? I'm gonna have to break every friggin' rock in here, and then it will be the very last one I break. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, normally when I want a staircase, it's like the very last friggin' brick or stone that I break has the staircase. Yes, be gone. I'm on the last day of this, so you need to get lost. So I can reap the rewards. Words are hard, okay? Oh, you're beating my ass today. What I need is I need to get enough sort of levels in the mines so that I can start finding some decent weaponry, or get enough money to buy some decent weaponry that actually swings well. The rusty, crappy sword I have right now isn't exactly the best weapon, I'm not gonna lie to you. Right, you come here. Let's be having you. Look how angry it looks. It's got red eyes and everything. He's fuming. Absolutely fuming. I don't blame him, really. I'm coming down into his place. Right, talk to Lewis. I wonder why Mayor Lewis, of all people, wants me to go slapping slimes. I wonder... Right, leave the mine. Let's go find Mayor Lewis. See, and we've done all that, and it's only 20 to 1. So we've still got the, the rest of the day to do stuff with, which is great. Do a little foraging. I think at some point very soon, we're going to have the couple of days where you can forage, is it raspberries or something, off the bushes? And that's good because it's a really good way to build up your money, especially at the start. I'm going to zoom out so I can see if there's anything on the floor worth picking up. And that would be a no. Bin diving it is. Not a problem, I don't mind a little bit of bin diving either. In game, by the way. I don't make it a habit of going swimming in bins, just for funsies in my own time. Just would like to clarify. Right, so is Lewis going to be at his house? Or is he going to be off on his jollies somewhere? Oh, he is. He's in his house. Good afternoon. So you've helped us with our... Okay, start again. Ah, Void. So you've helped us with our slime problem. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope you didn't go through too much trouble. I know it can be really hard to get that sticky slime out of your clothes. Calm down now, Mayor Lewis. Jesus. I've definitely ruined a few good pairs of pants trying to catch those little wigglers. I can remember Popper going into a rage after I got purple slime all over my brand new dress pants. What are dress pants? That's what I want to know. Well, anyways, enjoy your rewards. What are my rewards? Let's have a looky. Ooh, 240 gold. I feel like that could have been more, but whatever. Okay, so next thing we need to do is go and meet the wizard. Oh, actually, first, let me check if there's anything decent come up on the beach to collect. Not really, but we'll take that shell anyway, shan't we? Right. God, my mouth is so dry today. I'm not going to lie to you. I did drink a full bottle of Prosecco last night. Obviously not on my own. No, I drank the full bottle on my own, but I wasn't sat alone whilst doing so. Obviously, it was with my parents. We had a few drinkies, had a chippy tea, which was nice. I had pie and chips and gravy. Everyone else had massive, gigantic sausages that looked like mutants. But yeah, so my mouth today has been very, very dry. I rarely drink, very, very rarely. So it's always a bit of a shock to the system, I think, when I actually do. My body's like, what the friggin' are you playing at, woman? We can't cope with this. You're not a hangover kind of girl. I'm really not either. I don't cope with hangovers well at all. I always say it's because of my chronic migraines, but realistically, I just think I'm a bit of a fanny. I always use the excuse of, oh, it's my chronic migraines for why I can't cope with the hangovers. But oh, where am I going? I was meant to be going to the wizard's house, wasn't I? I got sidetracked, but yeah. I say, oh yeah, my head's just extra sensitive. No, I have just never been able to handle my booze. I can handle it when I'm drinking it. It's the morning after I cannot. So when I'm drinking it, I can drink like a little fishy, which isn't a good thing, by the way. Not at all. You have to be sensible when it comes to stuff like that. But, you know, I always say for me, it's like when I do get to, it's kind of like a release from mum duties for once in a blue moon, and you kind of want to make the most of it. And yeah, then you end up with an awful headache in the morning and a dry mouth all day. Okay, so the wizard says, ah, come in. I mean, I didn't really give him an option. I just burst in, didn't I? Didn't even knock. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths. Mediary between physical and ethereal. Master of the 7 elements. Toot your own bloody horn, mate. Keeper of the sacred cha? Was he going to say chakras? You get the point. I get the point. You smoke up your own arse. Let's get on with it. And you, Void, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. I wondered what that noise was then. It was one of the cats jumping on the bed. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold! Ah, look at him with his little legs. You've seen one of these before, haven't you? How do you know he's been following me? Ah! They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I can't imagine why. Doesn't look shifty in his picture there or anything, look. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community centre, but you have no reason to fear them. Good to know. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Yes. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. Oh, off he pops. Try, love. See you in a minute. Well, I don't know why he didn't just zap back in. Like, why did he have to come through the front door? I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. That was bloody quick. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest? What do they mean? Sniff, sniff. Aha! Come here. Coming. I feel like I'm going to be made into a witch's brew. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Oh, we're off on a magical adventure. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Jinimo, scrolls. Cool. I had to pause the recording for a second there, so I hope this all lines up well. I could hear one of the cats up to something downstairs, and I just thought, oh no. What have they got? Anyone who has cats will completely understand how it feels to hear a mysterious noise at, let's see what time it is, 11 o'clock at night. It's like, oh no. Because it seems to be the later at night it gets, the more just up to absolute bullshit they like to get. It's incredible. It's impressive almost. It's also very annoying. I had to go the other day, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and find all the cats, because they were all in my eldest's bedroom, all 3 of them, darting around like blue-arsed flies, just causing chaos and noise, and it woke me up. So I thought, I don't know how she slept through it, but I thought they're gonna wake her up, or they're going to wake the neighbours, and then I'm going to have a problem. So yeah, I had to go and try and fish them all out. I was not impressed. They're lucky they're cute, or I'd never put up with it. Right, what I'm going to do, I think, is go to the community centre and just see if I can dump any of this stuff I've collected in there. Let's go. Sometimes I wish there was a way to move faster. I mean, there is, but it really doesn't move you all that much faster, I'm not going to lie. Right, so we'll go in here, go back to that tablet, because now hopefully we should be able to read it now I've been to the wizard. Yay! So, what can we stick in the crafts room? So we've got one of those, one of those, one of those. So all we need to do is find that flower there. And hopefully we haven't been down near Clint's yet. So if we go down near Clint's, hopefully there'll be one down there. There might not be. We might have to do that another day. But we can but see, can't we? I just had a moment then when I was like, am I recording on the tablet? I know I'm recording on CapCut with my voice, but I had a little panic thinking, is it recording on the tablet? Depending on where I am on the map and what time of day it is, I can't see the time, like the timer ticking, because it sits right up in the corner. And if it's dark like it is now, it kind of blends in with the background because it's like black writing. Very annoying. Right, zoom back in here. We will dive in the bins down here, because why not? And then hopefully, is there going to be one down here? Probably not actually, that would be far too easy, wouldn't it? Don't be silly. Oh, apparently I still have my sword out. Isn't it weird how sword is spelt? Like, I always think that. What was the W for? Who uses the W? Like, why? A lot of English words are like that, though, aren't they? They're very odd. I just don't get it. I think sometimes whoever, like, invented these words just did it for funsies. Just like, do you know what? That looks like it's spelt interesting and will trip a few fuckers up. Let's do it that way. Ah, there's one! Yay! Oh, that's good, because we can get that one section done and dusted straight away, right off the bat. Perfect. Okay, back to the community centre. There is a lot of walking back and to in this game, isn't there, really? See, if I was so inclined to actually want to edit these videos for the Sundays, then I would. And I would edit out the bits where I'm walking in between. But the whole point of me doing these on the Sundays is so it's like Just a nice chill vibe, easy vibe for both you and me. So you can listen to me just kind of go on in the background of whatever you're doing. And I don't have to do any editing and stuff on the Sunday, which is lovely. I can just chill. I'm in his way. He can't get past. Oh, there we go. He's figured it out. Look at him go. Look how fast he is. Right, so if I go on that now, I get a gift. Lovely, lovely. What is it? Wild seeds, probably? Yeah. Fab. And then we've got to get some exotic stuff, so mushrooms. We could do with making a few taps for the trees to get some of these syrups. That's what, maple syrup, oat resin. Oh, I had a hiccup then. Pine tar. That was YouTube popping up then. Okay, so that's the winter bundle. I'm just making a mental note of which ones I've got to get again, because I forget. The amount of times I've done this, by the way, for the community centre, and then I forget. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go to bed, I think, actually. It's quite late. So if we go and get in bed, then we've done a day. And then we can figure out some more stuff to do. In fact, what I might actually do is keep this recording short and do maybe a day or two each time, so that then it's not too much either. Because I notice that most of the time when I'm uploading these videos, they don't get a lot of watch time anyway. Most people are clicking off after about 15 minutes. So I think that's probably the best way to do it. Keep it to that, and then it's not too much. What do you think? Let me know. What are you doing? Hello, Missy. You scared the life out of me, nipping at my ankle. How rude. That's my cat, by the way. I'm not just talking to nobody, I promise. I am not gonna quite that senile yet. I know I'm old, but I ain't that old. Right, let's see what we get. We got a level up in foraging, which is cool. 225, is that it? I mean, to be fair, we didn't put much in really, did we? Let's be honest. Right then. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try that for this one and see how that goes. Because I noticed last time most people had clicked off by about 15 to 20 minutes. Most people that did watch it. So we'll keep it to this length. Let me know what you think of that, if you like it like that or not. I know obviously most don't watch these videos anyway. They literally are just for a nice chill vibe on a Sunday for whoever wants to watch them. Other than that, I hope you had a really fun time listening along with me today, listening to me waffle. Had a nice chill vibe, whatever it is you're doing for the rest of the day. I hope you have a really good rest of your day. Bye!